Good evening, and welcome back to Timberborn. Boom, boom, boom. I'm blood up there just to get rid of it because I can. I've also filled in some dirt here between episodes, so we have resealed off the cave. So there's only a little bit here. I have a plan here, so that's why we're losing trees here. But we have a problem with wood, or at least we did. The wood is now filling. Because one very, very simple trick, this one simple trick will save you all the resources. You run out of power, and because you have no power, at night time none of your stuff can function, so therefore it doesn't use any resources, so win. So yeah, there are a few things that I also have discovered and changed, and some of these were the wrong recipe here for things I was doing here, and some of these were incorrect as well. There was a campfire over here which I couldn't put in because it was actually up against the ladder there, so I didn't put that one in. Little things I put in the last episode that I've discovered and was commented on. Thank you very much for the comments for mentioning that I messed things up there. But we do need more trees. Let's get rid of these for the moment. But we do need more trees, more logs, because we want more power. We do want more power. So I'm thinking we can go down here and go along here, because this is the floor of this here. So we could leave the floor in here, go along underneath here, up to like here, and put more power in. We've got one awkward one here, but that probably won't be an issue because... But it won't be an issue. So yeah, we could run along here and do this power-wise, so that's not a problem. The things I'm thinking of for... see, the power runs out, but on the night time. Awesome. The thing I'm thinking is I was going to dig back here, make this flat, and then put in trees here that we can chop down, and then maybe move the chestnuts to be over here or something, so we have chestnuts here and around, and then this could be oak for getting wood going, so we can have a big area of wood there. But as I said, the wood is kind of recovering, so that's not bad. I also wanted to clear this out here. I've chopped down all the trees on top of this. I wanted to clear the wood out here, clear the ground out here, sorry, so we could put in farms here. But I don't think I need them. Now I've changed this wheat, the potatoes here to wheat. We've got enough wheat going on there. Everything just looks good at the moment. So I kind of don't want to upset the boat there. During the day, we get very little power. We get like, I think, sort of like maybe 3,000 power or something during the day. And that's it. So power's the optimal thing we need. But we don't need power for our big building. We do need it for the carousels. I want to get the carousels going. We're gonna go with happiness. So how about we come down here and we figure out this here. So I need to redo this along here. And what I'm thinking is that we actually move. So we've got a path here for the guys coming. We actually move this to be under the path. So we have a path there and then a gap, and then we carry on with stuff there. So we want to move this. So let's come in here and let's do this all the way down here. That I'm going to do that one as well, because we also want to just dig out underneath here. We want to just dig out like a massive sort of area like this. I need to be careful as to where we go for the water. So there is the closest we can go. So that's it for it. So what do we got here? So we're going to have a path here. Or we're going to have, not a path, we're going to have the connecting power there in the centre of it. So this is like an extension on the end. The beavers... Hang on. No, that won't work because the beavers come down there, don't they? We might have to move the power extension to the end, over here. Yep, might have to move it over to here. Or, yeah, might have to move it so it comes up over here. And then pops up over here and goes along into that. I think that's probably what's going to happen. It's going to end up at the end here, because this is almost as far as we can go. So let's... I mean, the ladders we can turn around, so that's not a problem. We can rotate them by 90 degrees, so that's not a problem for that. It does involve destroying them and then rebuilding them, because right now they are with their backs that way, so we can't run a path along there. So I'm going to have to do that, which does involve removing the ladders, some of them are quite high. It's going to be awkward, but we can do it. So we turn the ladders around. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, one more. Let's go one more. Like that. Boom. Okay. I may also move the observatory so I can get more power lines, more batteries in here. So move the observatory forward a little bit. So we'll see where. And then on the other side of these, we want to do our carousels. For instance, we want to put the carousels in like this here with some ladders going up to them. They can connect directly to the batteries, so they can run at night time, which would be great. Want to put a dance hall or two in? That would be nice. I think I will put two in. I could use this area for trees up here as well, but I don't want to. I know we made it green, but that's just because we did. That's just because, yeah. So what if you put a dance hall or two in now, because that will make our beavers happy. There you go. They do not require power. No, the dance halls, they don't require power. Neither do the mud pits. The mud pits do not require power either. So, don't come over there. Power's going to go over there. I'm not sure how many carousels we're going to need. So, maybe do the Muppets on front here, and we'll just fill this in with dirt even further up. Let's do that. Let's fill this in with dirt. Terrain blocks and terrain blocks and more terrain blocks. Okay, fill those in, and then we'll put the mud baths on top. We can. So like that. So let's not bother with the end pieces there. I don't know what that's going to look like, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, we'll do mud baths there. Cool. So let's get the beavers going. Mud baths only require dirts to run, so and we're getting dirt coming in quite easily. So nice, that's nice. Okay, that'll be easy done. What I need to do here is, I actually need to dig this out 3 tool, don't I? Should have done it from the top. Oh well, did it from the bottom now. Let's cancel the rest of that. Hold on. Cancel and cancel. So, I might even move that path. It's up above, so yeah, might even get rid of that path. Yep, we'll probably get rid of that path as well. Okay, so up here is where we want to do the tunnels. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, one more. Because we can't get 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we could, but we'd flood. So one more. Like that. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then we'll remove all these, and yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. You want to have a path that goes out slightly more there and comes along. So the ladders just need turning 90 degrees, so that'll be fine. We'll put more power in there. We have 13 beavers spare, so we can only really put in 13 more, which is only 1 more strip. But we could always get some more beavers. That wouldn't be difficult. We could put in another house somewhere, get some extra beavers running for us. We have 108 beds. Yep. So we could go up more. That'd be fine. We can do that. We can definitely do that. So let's super speed the game and see where we're going to get to. We're going to run out of wood probably because we're going to start using them all for this here. So that's fine. You do that there. Yeah. Okay. So go and would you clear out that space there, please, and get the dance halls going so our beavers can enjoy a dance or two. And as the sun goes down, the beavers turn up to enjoy a lovely dance in the hall. Look at them go. Yee. Happy beavers. They can also soak in the mud baths. Relaxing time. Enjoy themselves. They deserve it. They deserve it. Yes, they do. Awesome. Awesome. We're up to 44 happiness now, which is very, very nice. We haven't quite cleared out this down here, but it's getting close. So what we can do here, we need to do the strips first. Here and then put in the supports. So let's remove... so I want to remove the ladders. All the ladders need to go and be replaced. So let's do that first, shall we? So let's... some of these ladders are a lot taller than others, so yeah. Okay, and the ladders need to go in facing this way on the bottom, at least. And then as they go up, they can probably turn 90 degrees. Do 2 rows like that, and then we'll do... You have to go that side. Okay, you're going to have to go that side. So yeah, they'll have to go this side now. Okay. Boop. And we have a bot that is stuck. So can we prioritize all of these, please, to get that bot back? Super speed. Go, 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 go. With 2 bots stuck. There we go. They're free again. Awesome. Okay. Then we can just run some paths all the way along here for the moment, so we can get our things built in here. We have 10 stranded beavers. Oh. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. In the machines. Of course, I destroyed them during that. I think those beavers, sadly, are not going to probably make it. Because didn't really think that one through. Did not really think that one through. We don't need that one done. Do these ones. Well, that one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just go, 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 go. But yeah, I think they're unfortunately, although I think they're bots. I think they're all bots. Yeah, there's no actual beavers here. They're all bots, so they probably won't die of. Yeah, they just run out of fuel, which is fine. Which is fine. There we go. We're back again. Awesome. Okay. Excellent. Right. So yes, where was I? Let's see here. So we want to demolish this row and this row and this row. And I also realised something. I put these paths in. None of these paths will work because the actual floor is the ladders block this way. So yeah. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. It'll work now. It'll work now. They'll go and do this now. So bom, bom. So we'll clear all those, and then we want to put in explosives along here. Then we want to put in the triple platforms to support the roof, so then we can explode the rest out and not worry about losing the roof, not worry about it collapsing on us. Because that would happen. And we don't want that. That's very bad for your health, having a roof dropped on your head. Very bad for you indeed. Okay, so you... Hop. It's still coming. We're doing okay. So yeah, so we just clear that off there. That's fine. At 44 happiness, where are we now with the power? We are 75 power per wheel. Nice. How are we doing for batteries? batteries are... Where do they get to during the day? Come on, where we going? 1700, 1800, 1800, and then they run out. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have to redo some of the stuff here. It's not a major problem. And that one, and then we put in that. Then we can blow these up, put in the supports, and then take out all the internals and blow those up. We'll blow up this as well here, I think, in between, but we need to. So we'll do that. Can't really run the power up here. Although we could run up the outside there. Because it could tap into the side of this building, because it's been transferred to this building here. It could run up there and pop up here, but then that's quite far away. But then I suppose the observatory could always go down to this end. Transfer the power into those, and then the carousels could be along here. So we have options. We have options as to where we want to go and what we want to do with it. So yeah. But okay, let's pause the game and let us set off a strip of explosively goodness, shall we? Because everyone loves a good explosion. Ah, yes. The lovely sound of kaboomy in the morning. Right, so we need to disconnect the power. So I need to do something with the power now. Because we have to disconnect the power to do this here. So either we run the power up now, or we do it elsewhere. I am thinking we do it here. Let's do it here. Let's do it. Here. Because we can tap into the side of the building. And run the power from there up to here. Put the observatory in here. This is 4 deep, so the observatory can be, yeah, power up on that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that plan. I like that plan. In fact, the observatory could sit right here, couldn't it? On top of it. And then we just have a power thing come out the side. Let's do that. I like that plan even better. So let me get the camera where it should be. So there. It's that block there. Let's pause the game just a moment and double check this. So if I put it there, it's there, mouse down to there. Yeah. Okay. So yep. Cool. Right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. This is what we're gonna do. Do that. Build that down. So let's get rid of the observatory for the moment because that will help power. We also have 40,000, so we don't really need the science for the moment. So we're kind of good for that. To detonate. I hope this doesn't break any of the roofing. Where are we? Oh, that's too far. That's too far. Get rid of that one. Put in a double one. Hop. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Then we want power. We want vertical power shaft. Like so. And we want an observatory. Sit on top of it like that. And we want a power shaft that comes out the side and goes into there, like that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And we get rid of this power shaft, and then we can do stuff here, and we'll fill this back in again. Okay. Okay. And then I just need to clear all these out, because I need to remove this here, which means to remove this here, and that's the power line there. So that's why I want the power line to be connected this side first. You won't build that before that anyway, because you can't, because the floor's not there. So that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, we can get rid of the power line now anyway, can't we? We can, let's, yeah, let's, no. Which way around do we want to do this? I need to make sure I'm supporting the roof. So let's do that for one. Hey, here we go. Right, cool. Cool. Power is done. So now we can disconnect the power this side. Although you don't share the power between the entire... You don't actually share power down here, do you? No, you do not. Okay, we need to fix that as well. Oh. That's okay, because we can run a power line like this. Down the back. Okay, we run a power line all the way down the back there. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. Okay. So... Right. So I'll tell you what. Let's wait for this to happen here. I'll build this power line here, and we'll come back next episode, and then I will start finalising this up here. You know what's going to happen here. I'm going to remove these end bits here, put some explosives in, and we'll come back when we're ready to explode things, because that's more fun. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.